than drinking apple cider from a freaking wine glass. Yo, what is up everybody? I'm Ami Yoshiko. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So after posting selfies of me at the PlayStation headquarters, freaking gaming and having a damn old time, a lot of you guys were saying, hey, well, what are you doing? And I'm like, game testing. And a lot of you guys ask, how do you do it? So this video is going to be me talking about how I got into game testing, explaining ways so that you too can become a game tester. Let's get started. Point one, you do not need to be a pro gamer at anything to become a game tester. You don't have to be in esports, you don't have to be on any comp teams. No. For some reason, a lot of people think you need to be like a pro gamer to be a freaking game tester. No, you don't. Before I talk about how to actually get in, let's talk about what are qualifications for a game tester. There is a lot of corporate, which means it goes through the game companies itself, such as Blizzard, Atlas, Square Enix. All of those, you can become game testing straight through them. Or there are a lot of middlemen who work on the DLCs, and those, they try to look for people. And for most qualifications, they want you to at least be 18 or older, just so they can have you do M for mature ratings. It's just easier. Maybe some people hiring will not worry if you're not older than 18, but just in general, it is a lot easier paperwork-wise, pay-wise. Yes, you do get paid. But yeah, one qualification, most you should be over 18. But for corporate high business, most of them do require you to have some sort of college. Not necessarily in gaming or engineering or anything. Most will just ask if you at least have an associate's degree. I have an associate's degree. And just like regular jobs, they kind of just see, can you be given a task and complete it? Another requirement they would like you to have is to just be a strong literature, very literate person. You got to be able to explain details and be able to explain precisely and detailed if there are bugs or other things you see in the game. Luckily, English was my strongest subject, but don't worry about it for the most part. But they just want someone who can explain in words what they're seeing as they go through a game. And of course, another requirement is for you to at least have basic knowledge or little more higher basic knowledge of the game systems and the games. For how many hours a week do I play? What do I use? Do I use community? Do I use the streaming? Or do I just play the games? Do I play online or do I just play by myself? All of these questions they will ask you and would want you to answer. No hardware knowledge, but they just want you to have basic knowledge on how a PlayStation, Xbox, or PC works. And last but certainly not least, they just want you to be passionate about gaming and the industry. They don't want anyone just hitting them up being, hey, I just want to play video games and just get paid and nothing else. They want someone who loves video games, doesn't mind literally sitting there 9 to 5. They want you to be able to sit there for 8 hours and just play and be able to pay attention. You just have to love video games. They want you to not be bothered if you have to come for the next 5 days and play 9 to 5. Probably one of the hardships is you have to be willing to be able to sit there 9 to 5 and just play. I know at first it does sound hecka fun. Like when I did it, I was like, holy shit, 5 straight days, 8 hours a day of just playing games, but it does take a toll on you. So you just have to make sure you love it and you have the stamina for it. So let's talk about how all of y'all can get started in game testing. And I just don't work with one company, I have worked with several companies, but the number one way, even if you don't have an associate's or any experience, the best way is Craigslist. And I know that may seem like really sketchy, like, ugh, really, Craigslist? Okay, one, don't use any websites that make you pay and all that, no. But through Craigslist, I've gotten experience to test out Crunchyroll, an app for Crunchyroll. I was invited to go down there and test out an app, and that was through Craigslist. You have to think about it this way. A lot of the times, companies don't want to hire someone as a position. Like the corporate games who want a part-time game tester where they come for weeks. Some companies just want you to test out something really quick, just get some different opinions and then move on with their job. So that's why Craigslist is the perfect place. The easiest for these companies to just find quick people to just test. But using Craigslist, I was able to get an opportunity for Crunchyroll to test an app. I was able to go to the Play TV headquarters and was able to test their new app, which is a streaming app similar to Twitch. And they want gamers, they want people to help out. And a lot of indie gamers actually use Craigslist. Obviously NDA, non-disclosure, but a lot of indie games will look at Craigslist to be like, yo, can you come and just test out our game? Give us opinions, let us know if you see any bugs. Because they're all dealing with the game enough as it is. They would rather hire someone, even sometimes not even for money. Sometimes companies will just be like, I will give you a $75 gift card for Amazon. Come and test my game. I've also been able to go work at VGM Gaming, which is also where I got information to do the PlayStation headquarters playtest. Just make sure you don't have to enter your credit card anywhere. And it's also normal if you go on a site and there's just a link to a Google Docs. Those are probably the easiest. Sometimes it seems really sketchy. Crunchyroll, most of these companies have used the Google Docs information because it's really easy to just enter your name, phone number, your experience, all of that. And how I do it is I just go on Craigslist and I go to gigs and I just write gaming. Next search, video gaming. Next search, beta testing. Next search, game testing. And you will be surprised how many there is actually out there. But also if there's like 50 of the same posts, those obviously are probably a scam, but that's why you have to make sure to pay attention. I usually pay very close attention, and if you can tell it's a real person typing this, being we need you and we're gonna pay you very minimal, it's probably very true. Another way to get into game testing, which kind of seems obvious, is to just be a video gaming YouTuber or blogger. When I was at PlayStation HQ, even working at gaming events that I've done, even when I've been promo modeling with, a lot of them actually get very interested when they find out that I stream and I do YouTube. They don't even care that you don't have millions of views. They just care that you do this and you do it to the public, so you have a probably general idea of what you're doing when you're playing games. Or like a blogger who, reviews games, they were very interested in that. Even at PlayStation HQ, they were even asking, oh, you do YouTube, do you like vlog and review games? And I was saying how I'm getting started, and they were interested in that. So obviously they call you back. They trust that. They want to see that, okay, this person will know what they're looking for when they're testing our game. If you're a video game blogger, YouTuber, and you review games, you could get opportunities if you connect with the right people. Which is good, to go to like the gaming convention, like PlayStation Experience, E3, all of that networking is also very, very good as well. One of my friends, her sister got married to somebody who actually worked at a company who did video games, and they were actually able to get them into gaming just because, oh, you play games? Yeah, we need game testing all the time, come on. They do need people. A lot of people are like, oh, they probably don't need anyone. Like, they do. They always want new people because they're catering to our market. And the last tip on becoming a video game tester, just apply to the companies themselves. Like I mentioned in the beginning, you could apply to Blizzard, Square Enix, Atlas. They literally have it on the career section on how to be a quality assurance / game tester. But as stated, these are the ones that they want you to have at least some college experience. But for these, a lot of them do want you to have some software experience about the consoles, Xbox, PC, PlayStation, and they do want you to be 18 or older because a lot of these is a actual part-time job position. A lot of these that I do are kind of just like when they need someone for a game, they'll call me. They do want you to have strong reading, writing, and spelling skills. From my experience, they want you to type out something that's maybe really tedious. Getting to a point and they ask you what is tedious about this. They ask you every mission, every side quest. Do you like the side quest? If yes, why? If you don't, why? And they ask you difficulty level, anything you found really enjoyable or really epic. They want you to be able to explain it and explain it well so that they can read it and then they could decide on perhaps changing things or just knowing the overall impression they're going to be when this goes to the market. A lot of these do want you to be local as well. For example, Atlas and Square Enix, all of these are located down in SoCal. PlayStation HQ is in San Mateo. They have a San Mateo location, which is where I go to for stuff. Blizzard, all of these companies do have a career section where if you have the experience or the dedication or you have something to show, for example, your blog, you can apply directly to be a video game tester.
Hello.
This is my cousin. Say hi, baby.
Hello.
And that is it for my video on how to become a game tester. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, any other details you want to know about becoming a game tester, definitely leave it down in the comments below and I will answer them as soon as I can. And before that, we got some showstoppers to announce. First showstopper is Roberto Calderon Seller 9. Sorry if I pronounced your name funky. I'm not very illiterate, which is why I haven't applied to the big dog companies. But thank you so much for all of your love and support. It means the world to me. Thank you so much, dude. Next showstopper is Dans_Banans. You are adorable, darling. Thank you so much for all of your love. Thank you so much, girl. You are awesome. And last showstopper is Dominica Chan 999. I'm sorry if I butchered it. I don't know how to read, okay? But I do appreciate your Komaida Nagito freaking profile. He is my freaking daddy. He is my bae, he is my love. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. It means the world to me. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit that bell because a lot of y'all say you don't get the notifications when I upload a video. So make sure to press that bell and you will be notified. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining my weeb family. I love you guys very much and I will see you next time. Bye! Ooh, yay! Come here, let's do it together. Ready? We're gonna go like that. Okay, ready? Go. No, here! We're going to Target now. Bye!
Hello, so in this video I'm going to be covering ways that you can get paid for simply playing games. A lot of these are going to be mobile games, so you can take this anywhere that you want. You're going to be doing, simply on your phone, and a lot of these games are actually pretty good games. So let's get right into this. So the website that you're going to be using, it's called Play Test Cloud. So you simply go on this website and then it would give you the apps that you should download and start playing, and then you can start earning up to maybe around $9 per 20 minutes with these games. So it's a pretty decent amount. And if you're playing these games for hours, maybe on a train, on a bus, or just on a commute to work in a public transport, or maybe you're just sitting down watching TV and you're bored and you want to play something, you can literally use this for that. So let's see. So you go on. So once you get into the website, you see the sign up button. So first, to explain how it works, so imagine a video game company has a new video game coming out. So what they will do is they will spend maybe money to get a survey, play testing, or multi-session, or longitudinal study to kind of see how this game holds up to a large group of people, or how people feel about the game, or how good it is. So some of these games are actually games that you probably have heard of before. So these are some of the customers that, this website has, and you can play test some of these games. So you can see the Star Trek game is also a game that you can play for this. You've also got some of the popular ones like Trials. If you've heard of that one, that's like a biking game. You've got all these different ones like, you've got Tribal Wars, the RPG. You've got Crazy Kings. You've also got things that are pretty good as well, like action games like Killshot, where you can literally play like a little bit of a shooting sniper game. So this will be a little bit more of a tactical game, so it might take a little bit longer, which means you might actually earn a little bit more as well. So once you literally go on this website, you can see such a good library of games you've got here. So you want to click on sign up, and once you get to sign up, you literally just need to email. You've got your where you can enter your name. You can enter here how often you want to be playing the games. Then you literally can enter what kind of device you've got. Say if you've got an iPhone or if you've got an Android phone, then you just enter where you live on here. Then you enter your gender and whatever in your date of birth. So you can put whatever you want on well, just put your details in here basically. And then you just agree to the terms and start testing the games. So if you're wondering how much can you actually physically make on here, it actually tells you. So you can go in here, it says how much will I earn. So you earn rewards. So So keep in mind, so a general 50-minute playtest, you will earn a reward of around $9 US. So it actually tells you on here, and it also makes payments in Great British pounds if you're in the UK as well. So you can actually earn that way as well. And then it also tells you what's being recorded when you're playing games, and it also tells you that yes, it does pay you in PayPal, which is a great thing because that's a fast way of getting your money to PayPal, so you can start accumulating money on PayPal. So, and you can actually use PayPal money for anything you like, really. It's quite seamless, quite convenient. So that's just a quick video of how you can actually make a little bit of money playing video games. And yeah, I'll be showing you a little more on this as well, on different methods that you can use to start playing video games. There is a lot more I can go into different kind of websites, and I might actually show you later on in the future me trying some of these apps and actually earning on it as well. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.